Hello guys, if you are in Brazil, pay very much attention to what I'm going to say to you now. Do not consume any distilled drinks in the country. Avoid completely caipirinha, vodka, anything that is distilled. Avoid. Why? Because there have been cases that are related to methanol poisoning. So these drinks have probably been poisoned with methanol, which is a very toxic substance for the human body. But what's going on exactly? I'm going to tell you everything after the intro, so don't go anywhere. Hello guys, unfortunately I have a very serious video to make for you today. There have been 217 cases in Brazil suspicious of contamination or poisoning by methanol. People who have simply decided to go to bars and order a drink like caipirinha, which is the most famous drink in the country. All the foreigners and the Brazilians love it, which is basically cachaça, the Brazilian rum mixed with lime and everything, and some other fruit. So people decided to drink that, and after a few hours started feeling really bad, like they had been hit by a truck, some had said, and even felt as if they were super hungover. And the problem was methanol poisoning the whole system. 17 cases out of these 217 have been confirmed as methanol poisoning. The other 200 are still under investigation. We have the government of Brazil and all the health agencies working, and even the police, of course, working to find out what's going on. They don't know exactly what happened. It's just speculation. They don't know anything about that. They are still investigating to understand what happened. But what happened was, there were cases here in São Paulo. São Paulo is the most affected city in terms of methanol poisoning. People went to bars on the weekend and ordered, for example, a drink, let's say caipirinha, and one of these people is a girl. She ordered a caipirinha while she was out with friends, and she, after a few hours, started feeling bad. She started feeling bad and completely lost her sight. So she went completely blind and probably permanently blind because of drinking caipirinha here in São Paulo. And the agencies and the hospitals started finding this very suspicious because other cases started to come, and even 2 deaths were confirmed with methanol poisoning, right? Something they have drunk that caused this. And what do all these cases have in common? People have consumed distilled drinks, be that vodka, be that pinga, which is a rum, be that caipirinha, and a couple of hours later they felt as if they were super hungover. The head was like exploding. They couldn't even look at the screen of the cell phone, and they had to be rushed to the hospital later on. So I wanted to come here to say, guys, avoid drinking any kind of distilled drinks. Doesn't matter if it's caipirinha, your favorite drink. For the time being, as the government is still investigating, try to understand what's going on. Avoid drinking any distilled drinks, because there have been 217 cases in the whole country of Brazil, in different states of Brazil, of the Federation. 17 have been confirmed as methanol poisoning. The other 200 are still under investigation, but they have a very big suspicion that it's also the same root cause, methanol. And methanol is very powerful in the human body, it's very destructive. It affects the whole system, and the first places that are affected, according to the health agencies, is the medulla oblongata, and also the nerve cells of your brain, plus the optical nerve. So people go completely blind in some cases. It also destroys the kidneys. Some cases affects the lungs, and the liver gets the methanol and creates new toxins to be circulating inside the body, and the blood goes acid. It's a very serious thing. So if you are visiting the country of Brazil, if you follow my channel, if you're watching this video, please take my word for that. It's no exaggeration. I'm very worried about you guys. My job here as a YouTuber is to give you everything about Brazil, even when things like that happen. So I'm here to tell you, completely avoid distilled drinks. There have been no cases on the beer. The beer, as the time being, is safe. No cases have been related to beer, just distilled drinks. So if I were you, I would completely avoid alcohol at this time. Okay, beer, as I just said, no cases. It's safe, but pay attention to distilled drinks. If I were you, I wouldn't go for them. It's very serious. We have agencies working around the clock to find out what's going on, if this is criminal, if there have been any problems while producing, which I don't believe. I believe is probably criminal, but they want to understand the motives, the reasons for this to have happened, and find the responsible for this ridiculous situation. This has never happened in Brazil before. It's unprecedented, but we need to be careful. Do not consume caipirinha. Do not consume any distilled drinks. The bars that offered those drinks where the people were affected, as I said, a woman went permanently blind after drinking caipirinha here in São Paulo. These places have been shut down, completely closed, until the authorities find out what's going on. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, you can write a comment here, down below. Let's continue the conversation right here. Everything that I know, I will come here and inform you guys, but please also keep an eye on my other social medias. I'm going to leave my Instagram account right here for you guys to go check out. Whenever there is something breaking news, I normally go there first because it's on the palm of my hand. I wanted to make a video to open your eyes and ask you guys to be careful. Be safe, avoid distilled drinks, and when I have more news of what's going on, I'm gonna come here and tell you everything. God bless you all, stay safe, bye-bye.